Hello, I'm Sir James Yeo, and welcome to Burlington. On September 28, 1813, the War of 1812 between the Americans and the British was in full swing, with the Great Lakes an important battleground. If the Americans were able to take control of the lakes, they could easily move troops and supplies throughout the area, while also using the St. Lawrence to transport troops up the river, opening up an attack on Montreal. The War of 1812 was between the United States and Great Britain. There were a number of causes, including a British naval blockade that prevented the United States from trade with France. It is also debated whether the United States' desire to control all of North America was a contributing factor to the war. The war ended on December 24, 1814, with the signing of the Treaty of Ghent. I commanded the British naval forces on Lake Ontario during the War of 1812. I was born in Southampton and joined the Royal Navy at 10 years old. I served in the Napoleonic Wars before coming to Canada in 1813 to lead the British naval forces on the Great Lakes. That morning, we were anchored just west of York, or Toronto as it's now called. At dawn, we spotted the American fleet in the distance. We set sail to meet them out in the middle of the lake. They quickly followed. As we approached, we shifted into battle formation. We tried to turn and slip past the Americans' lead ship, the Pike, and open fire on the heart of their line. But quickly they countered, and soon we were right next to the Pike. We opened fire and could see our volleys taking a toll on their ship. Its hull splintered as our cannons tore into her. But they kept turning until they could train their own guns on us. They opened fire and we traded shots back and forth. Then suddenly, disaster. One of our masts falls and drags a second over the side and into the water. We were finished, and as they reloaded their guns, we thought we had lost the battle, and with it, all of Lake Ontario. At the last moment, the Royal George saved us. They rushed into battle, protecting us from the Pike as we raced to recover and get the Wolf seaward. We'd done what we could to repair the ship, but we were still vulnerable. We knew our only chance lay in Burlington Bay at the end of the lake, so we turned, and along with the rest of the fleet set sail as fast as we could.